All right, so we're talking El Nino this morning with Ask Our Meteorologist. We throw that word around a lot. What does it mean? Well, it has to do with global circulation patterns. We talk about the jet stream a lot here, right? So there's actually a number of jet streams. The one that impacts us goes west to east, so Pacific coast to Atlantic coast, and that's the main driver of our weather. But that's just in our part of the world. Elsewhere in the world, the winds travel in very different directions, namely east to west. So if we take a look, I've got a graphic here showing some of the circulations across the globe. You see where we are would be that westerlies. This is east of us, obviously. We're looking at Africa, but we would be in that westerlies band. If we look closely at the equator, you see the winds go the other direction. They're going east to west. These are what are called trade winds. So this is what also exists when we look at South America. When we are looking at El Nino, we're looking specifically at the circulation, the winds off the coast of South America. And for whatever reason, we don't really know why, sometimes those winds shift or they weaken and they don't go east to west. Sometimes they go west to east and they switch directions. What happens when the winds shift is that instead of getting all of this cold water from way down deep in the ocean brought up to the surface, it's called upwelling, instead of seeing that, we get this damming of warmer water along the west coast of South America. So warmer than average sea surface temperatures. That flips around global circulation patterns. So it messes with everything that normally exists. For Canada, what it means is generally across Western Canada and Central Canada, we'll see a milder than average winter. There's not a lot of impact on Atlantic Canada. You might have a reduced Atlantic hurricane season. It doesn't always happen. We also see that wetter weather is driven right into California with El Nino. So this is good news as we head into this upcoming winter season. Right now, it's like 80% chance we'll go into a weak El Nino, so possibly a milder winter for Western and Central Canada. But otherwise, that's kind of where we're sitting at now with El Nino.
I love the answering to the whys,
interesting.
How often does it happen, by the way? Every 2 to 7 years, so it's kind of random. And like I said, we don't really know why it happens, but it does have an impact on the entire world.
So we look like we're in that pattern right now heading into this winter?
Possibly. Yeah, possibly.